Friends, colleagues, fellow voyagers on the intricate and often unpredictable seas of life, I stand before you today not merely to impart information, but to ignite within each of you a profound understanding and an unwavering conviction regarding a principle so fundamental, so universally applicable, and so utterly transformative that it holds the very key to unlocking your deepest potential and realizing your most cherished aspirations. We are, each and every one of us, endowed with an extraordinary capacity for growth, for innovation, for creation, and for the continuous evolution of ourselves into better, more capable, and more fulfilled individuals. We harbor within the chambers of our hearts and minds a rich tapestry of dreams, of visions of a future brimming with accomplishment, of desires to leave our unique mark upon the world, both in grand gestures and in the quiet, meaningful moments of our daily existence. But the crucial question that invariably arises, the pivotal inquiry that demands our most thoughtful consideration, is this: how do we effectively navigate the often turbulent waters that separate the ethereal realm of our dreams from the tangible shores of our lived reality? How do we, in essence, transmute the shimmering, sometimes elusive substance of our aspirations into the solid, enduring achievements that define a life well lived? The answer, my esteemed companions on this human journey, lies not in wishful thinking or passive longing, but in the deliberate cultivation of intentionality, in the unwavering clarity of our inner vision, and in the adoption of strategic frameworks that serve as reliable compasses, guiding our actions with purpose and precision. Today, I wish to delve into a cornerstone of all meaningful progress, a foundational principle that underpins every significant achievement. Regardless of its scale or scope, the indispensable and often underestimated importance of setting smart goals. In our contemporary world, a realm often characterized by a relentless barrage of distractions, by the ceaseless demands of the immediate and the seemingly urgent, it can become alarmingly easy to lose our bearings, to allow the currents of daily life to sweep us away from the shores of our long-term objectives. We may find ourselves in a perpetual state of reaction, responding to the exigencies of the moment rather than proactively charting the course of our own destinies. Setting goals, in its most fundamental essence, provides us with a vital navigational tool, a steadfast compass that points us towards our desired destination, a radiant guiding star that pierces through the fog of uncertainty and illuminates the path ahead, helping us to navigate the intricate complexities and inevitable challenges that life invariably presents. However, it is of paramount importance to recognize that not all goals are created equal. Vague aspirations, those ethereal wisps of desire that lack definition and substance, are akin to ships cast adrift without rudders, vulnerable to being tossed about by the capricious winds of chance and circumstance. Similarly, poorly defined objectives, those half-formed notions of what we might like to achieve, offer little in the way of practical guidance, leaving us susceptible to procrastination and a lack of focused effort. To truly harness the transformative power inherent in the act of goal setting, we require a robust and reliable framework, a structured approach that instills clarity, fosters unwavering focus, and provides a detailed roadmap for purposeful action. This, my friends, is where the elegant and profoundly effective methodology of SMART goals enters the picture. SMART is not merely a catchy acronym, it is a powerful and time-tested framework that encapsulates the essential characteristics of truly effective and achievable goals. Each letter of this mnemonic represents a critical attribute that transforms a nebulous desire into a concrete and actionable plan, thereby significantly enhancing the probability of realizing our intended outcomes. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each of these 5 elements plays an indispensable role in the process of translating our aspirations into tangible realities. Let us now embark on a more detailed and comprehensive exploration of each of these vital components, delving into their individual significance and illuminating why their collective application is so absolutely crucial for the attainment of our most cherished dreams. Firstly, a goal must be unequivocally specific. Specificity is the bedrock upon which all effective goal setting is built. A specific goal is characterized by its clarity, its precision, and its complete lack of ambiguity. Instead of harboring a general desire such as I want to improve my health, a specific goal would articulate a clear and well-defined objective such as I want to lose 15 pounds. Similarly, rather than stating I want to learn something new, a specific goal might be I want to become proficient in the Spanish language by the end of next year. Specificity provides an unwavering clarity of focus, acting like a laser beam that concentrates our mental energy and directs our efforts with pinpoint accuracy. It compels us to answer the fundamental questions of who is involved, what exactly we intend to achieve, where the action will take place, when it will occur, and, perhaps most importantly, why this goal is significant to us. By meticulously defining the parameters of our goal, we eliminate the potential for misinterpretation and create a crystal-clear target towards which we can direct our energies. This clarity not only streamlines our efforts, but also significantly simplifies the process of identifying the specific steps and the necessary resources that will be required to bring our vision to fruition. When our goal is specific, we are far less likely to be distracted by tangential or irrelevant activities, and we are empowered to channel our limited time and energy in the most productive and impactful manner. Secondly, a goal must be demonstrably measurable. Measurability introduces the crucial element of objective evaluation into the goal-setting process. A measurable goal provides tangible metrics that allow us to track our progress objectively and to definitively determine when we have successfully reached our intended destination. It provides concrete evidence of our advancement and serves as a powerful source of motivation as we witness our efforts yielding tangible results. Instead of a vague aspiration like, I want to be more productive at work, a measurable goal could be, I will complete 3 major tasks each day and dedicate at least 1 hour to focused work on my primary project. Similarly, instead of stating I want to improve my communication skills, a measurable goal might be, I will actively participate in at least 1 professional development workshop on communication techniques each quarter and solicit feedback from my colleagues on my presentation skills after each major presentation. Measurability enables us to answer the critical question, how will I know with certainty when I have successfully achieved my goal? By establishing clear and quantifiable metrics, we create a framework for monitoring our journey, identifying areas where we are making satisfactory progress, and recognizing areas where we may need to adjust our strategies or intensify our efforts. This continuous feedback loop is absolutely essential for maintaining momentum, staying on course, and adapting to unforeseen challenges. The ability to witness tangible progress, no matter how incremental, provides a powerful sense of accomplishment, reinforcing our belief in our capabilities and fueling our determination to persevere in the face of adversity. Thirdly, a goal must be realistically achievable. Achievability introduces a vital element of practicality and grounded expectation into the goal-setting equation. An achievable goal is one that is realistic and attainable, given our current resources, our existing skills, our inherent limitations, and the prevailing constraints of our circumstances. While it is undeniably important to set challenging goals that stretch our capabilities and push us beyond our comfort zones, setting goals that are wildly unrealistic or completely beyond our current reach can lead to feelings of frustration, discouragement, and ultimately, the abandonment of our efforts. Instead of setting an audacious goal like, I want to become a world-renowned expert in a highly specialized field within the next 6 months, a more achievable goal might be, I will enroll in an introductory course in this field, dedicate 5 hours per week to studying and practicing, and seek out mentorship from an experienced professional in the area. Achievability necessitates a thoughtful and honest assessment of our present situation, a careful consideration of the resources and support systems that are available to us, and a realistic appraisal of the potential obstacles we may encounter. It is about striking a delicate balance between ambitious aspirations and practical considerations. Setting achievable goals fosters a sense of momentum and cultivates a growing sense of competence. As we successfully navigate and conquer smaller, more manageable objectives, we build a reservoir of confidence, and develop the skills and resilience necessary to tackle increasingly challenging endeavors in the future. Fourthly, a goal must be intrinsically relevant. Relevance injects the crucial element of personal meaning and alignment into the goal-setting process. A relevant goal is one that resonates deeply with our core values, aligns seamlessly with our overarching objectives, and contributes meaningfully to our long-term aspirations and our broader vision for our lives. It should be something that truly matters to us on a personal level, something that ignites our inner passion and contributes to our personal or professional growth in a way that feels significant and purposeful. Instead of setting a goal simply because it appears to be a popular trend or because someone else believes it would be beneficial for us, a relevant goal is one that stems from our own internal motivations and contributes directly to the kind of person we aspire to become and the kind of life we desire to lead. For example, if our long-term aspiration is to become a respected leader within our organization, a relevant short-term goal might be to volunteer to lead a specific project that requires us to demonstrate initiative, collaboration, and effective communication skills. Relevance ensures that we are consciously investing our precious time and limited energy in pursuits that truly hold significance for us, thereby significantly amplifying our intrinsic motivation and strengthening our long-term commitment. When our goals are relevant, we are far more likely to remain engaged, to persevere through inevitable setbacks, and to experience a deeper sense of satisfaction upon their eventual achievement. Finally, a goal must be firmly time-bound. The element of being time-bound introduces a critical sense of urgency and accountability into the goal-setting process. A time-bound goal has a clearly defined deadline or a specific time frame for its completion. This temporal constraint creates a natural sense of focus and helps us to prioritize the necessary actions and manage our time effectively. Without a defined deadline, even the most well-intentioned goals can easily be relegated to the realm of someday, languishing indefinitely on the back burner of our priorities and potentially never coming to fruition. Instead of a vague aspiration like, "I want to write a book at some point in my life," a time-bound goal would be, "I will complete the first draft of my book within the next 12 months, dedicating at least 5 hours per week to writing." The time-bound element provides a clear framework for action and compels us to break down our larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks with interim deadlines. It also allows us to track our progress against a specific timeline and to make necessary adjustments to our strategies if we find ourselves falling behind schedule. The inherent sense of urgency created by a deadline can be a powerful catalyst for overcoming procrastination, maintaining focus, and driving us to take consistent action towards the realization of our objectives within the designated time frame. Consider for a moment the stark contrast presented by setting vague, unmeasurable, unrealistic, irrelevant, and open-ended goals. Such ill-defined aspirations are akin to embarking on a long and arduous sea voyage without a discernible destination, without a reliable map, and without a functioning compass, leaving us vulnerable to being tossed about by the unpredictable and often turbulent currents of life's circumstances. They inherently lack the clarity necessary to effectively guide our actions, the objective metrics required to track our progress, the grounding in reality needed to inspire genuine belief in our ability to succeed, the essential alignment with our core values to fuel our passion and commitment, and the crucial sense of urgency to consistently drive us forward. It comes as no surprise, then, that such poorly conceived goals often remain tragically unfulfilled, leading to feelings of frustration, disappointment, and a pervasive sense of stagnation and unrealized potential. The remarkable power and versatility of the SMART goal framework are not confined to any specific domain of human endeavor. Whether you are passionately pursuing personal development and self-improvement, striving for significant career advancement, diligently working towards tangible improvements in your physical and mental health and overall well-being, diligently seeking to achieve greater financial stability and security, or embarking on any other meaningful pursuit that holds significance in your life, the fundamental principles of SMART goal setting remain universally applicable and profoundly effective. Consider, for instance, the common aspiration of wanting to improve one's physical fitness. A vague and ineffective goal might be simply stated as, "I want to get healthier." In stark contrast, a SMART goal addressing this same desire could be articulated as follows. I will successfully complete a 5-kilometer race within the next 3 months by diligently following a structured training plan that involves running 3 times per week and gradually increasing my running distance by no more than 10% each week. Notice the dramatic difference in clarity, focus, and actionable direction between these two statements. The SMART goal provides a crystal-clear target, completing a 5K race, a tangible way to measure progress, following a training plan, tracking increasing distance, a realistic and achievable time frame, 3 months, a clear relevance to the underlying desire for better health, and a specific deadline, race day. The journey of setting and diligently working towards the achievement of SMART goals is not always a smooth and effortless one. It is inevitable that we will encounter challenges, face unforeseen obstacles, and experience moments of self-doubt along the way. However, by having clearly defined and well-articulated goals, we are significantly better equipped to navigate these inevitable difficulties. We can effectively break down larger, more daunting goals into smaller, more manageable tasks, thereby creating a clear and actionable roadmap for our progress. We can continuously track our progress against our established metrics, allowing us to identify areas where we may need to adjust our strategies, seek additional support, or simply redouble our efforts. We can sustain our motivation by regularly celebrating our small victories and consistently reminding ourselves of the larger purpose and the ultimate rewards associated with achieving our overarching objectives. Furthermore, the very process of thoughtfully setting SMART goals encourages a profound level of self-reflection and fosters a deeper understanding of our own core values, our fundamental priorities, and our truest aspirations. It compels us to engage in critical thinking about what we genuinely want to achieve in our lives, and, perhaps even more importantly, to deeply explore the underlying reasons why these aspirations hold such significance for us. This enhanced self-awareness is a crucial and invaluable element of personal growth and empowers us to make more conscious, deliberate, and intentional choices in our daily lives, choices that are consistently aligned with our long-term vision and our deepest values. Let us therefore make a conscious and unwavering commitment, starting today, to harnessing the extraordinary transformative power of SMART goal setting in every facet of our lives. Let us move forward with unwavering intention, with crystal clear clarity, and with an unshakable determination towards the brighter and more fulfilling futures that we so earnestly envision. The remarkable potential for greatness, for meaningful contribution, and for profound personal fulfillment resides within each and every one of us. Let the principles of SMART goals be the key that unlocks that boundless potential, empowering us to achieve the extraordinary and to create lives that are rich in purpose, accomplishment, and genuine joy. Go forth, my friends, define your dreams with unwavering precision, measure your progress with diligent attention, believe steadfastly in your inherent ability to achieve, align your actions with your deepest purpose, and set your sights firmly on a clear and compelling horizon. Your transformative journey towards success begins now, guided by the enduring wisdom and practical power of SMART goals.